Yo, people, welcome to the Red Pitch Podcast. Before I continue, as always, like, share, and subscribe. Now, listen, what can I say? What can I say? Newcastle fans, that's how you do it. That is how you do it. That's how you finish off a Champions League group. That's how you finish off. Man United fans, that's how you finish off a Champions League group. And yes, Arsenal 6, Lens 0, top of the group, confirmed with a game to spare. Breathe. Listen, Arsenal were brilliant tonight. First 10 minutes or so of the game, Lens came out playing some good football, playing some decent football. Exactly how I thought they would start, considering that's how they started in the first game. Obviously, everyone knows they beat us in the first game at their ground. And we didn't seem to get a grip on that game at all. Didn't really get a hold on that game. But this game, listen, first 10 minutes, I'll give it to you, Lons. I'll give it to you. But after that, demolition job. That man again, 60 million down the drain. Kai Havertz scores again. Listen, Kai Havertz, another goal, 2 in 2 games, and he looked exceptional today. He looked exceptional. What can I say, man? He's really, really getting into that number 8 position. He's making that left 8 position his own. Few little knocks around the corner here and there, beautiful touches. And, you know, this is probably one of the best games I've seen Kai Havertz play for Arsenal. Second goal, Gabriel Jesus. Saka, beautiful, beautiful run from the right-hand side. Cuts in, takes on about 2, 3, 4, 5 players. A little bit of confusion. The ball falls to Jesus. And you think he's going to shoot first time as the defender. He dummies him beautifully, sold him a dream, slots it in the bottom left-hand corner. Beautiful finish, proper number 9 finish. Third goal, Havertz, lovely little take off the midfielder, plays it to Martinelli, who cuts in, shoots, keeper, beautiful save by Samba, but just rebounds straight to Saka, hits Saka. Nothing he can really do about it, but the ball goes in. 3-0. Saka, 7 goal contributions in the Champions League so far this season, which is the highest by any player so far. And got to remember, this is Saka's first outing in the Champions League. And, you know, he's doing excellent. He's doing brilliantly, Bukayo Saka. Listen, 4th goal, Martinelli, beautiful goal. Tomiyasu, hitting hope from the defence, just clears the ball, goes out to Martinelli, beautiful chest down, cuts in, bang, bottom corner, 4-0. And listen, it's starting to look easy. 4 or 5 minutes later, beautiful. Saka in his own half, accelerating. Tomiyasu catches him up, goes on the overlap. Saka to Tomiyasu. First time ball into the box. Listen, the best goal of the game. Martin Odegaard comes flying in, left foot volley, bang, bottom corner. 5-0. What can I say? Went in the 5-0, went into the half-time break. 5-0 up, comfortable, and that was it. It was game over. Second half, Ben White comes on, Jakob Giesel comes on at the beginning of the second half, and it was more of the same, really. Lons came out in the first bit, passing the ball around, you know, playing some nice passes. Wahi, I think, is an incredible forward player, number 9 for Lons. And I don't see him being at Lons for much longer if he continues his performances like that against the top teams. And he looks like a player. He looks like a real good player. Lons didn't really cause us any problems, to be fair. You know, didn't really cause us any problems in that second half. They had a few moments, a few passes, a few moves, but overall we were comfortable. Declan Rice in that 6th position, absolutely brilliant. Declan Rice. He controlled that midfield. he had the rest of their midfielders in his pocket. He had attackers in his pocket. Interceptions, passing, movement, everything. Declan Rice was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Towards the end of the game, 4 minutes left. We got a penalty handball by Lons, and Odegaard picked up the ball. We all thought Odegaard would take it, but handed the ball to Jorginho. Done the famous little quick skip, bang, 6-0. And Arsenal just dominated this game. And like I said, we finished top of this group with a game to spare, and it's great because now in the last game we can just rotate. Hopefully, Aaron Ramsdale can get his first Champions League game. It would be nice for Aaron, considering that he did so much to help us get to the Champions League last season. So hopefully Ramsdale can get his Champions League bow in the next game. Players like Miles Lewis-Skelly, Ethan Waneri, who was on the bench tonight, I thought they would come off. Arteta will give him a few minutes, considering we were 5-0 up at the time before. I thought they would get 10, 15 minutes, but he opted to bring on, the original boys, Eddie, Jorginho, do you know what I mean? Reece Nelson. And it's a shame because I really want to see, especially Miles Lewis-Skelly, he's a brilliant, brilliant prospect. And I want to see him start bringing him in. Like, if you're looking at players like Rico Lewis from Man City, you're looking at the Newcastle youngster, Miley, and just other youngsters, Kwanzaa for Liverpool. They're getting game time. I want to see these guys now. Just Arteta start bringing in some of the youngsters, bring them in and around the first team, give them some games, give them some good few minutes here and there, give them some game time. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man. Oh, and last thing, there was an incident where Newcastle fans, you're not going to be happy at all when you see this. But similar thing happened like it did in your game yesterday. The ball hits Havertz's knee and then it hits his arm. After goes to VAR check. They say no. They say no. It hit his leg first before it hit his hand. And obviously, we know yesterday similar thing happened to Livramento. Hit his chest or stomach and then hit his hand. Should have been the same outcome in that game as well. As we know, the VAR assistant in that game got stood down because it was a terrible decision. So yeah, sorry Newcastle fans, but hey, top of the league, Premier League at the minute, top of the Champions League. Can't wish for a better season, better start to a season so far for the Gunners. Brilliant start. Listen, like, share, subscribe. Let's keep this season going. Stay strong. Wolves next on Saturday at home. Let's get another 3 points, man. Let's continue this journey. Let's go, Arsenal.